Ex-cruise employee reveals 19 secrets passengers should never know.
Thinking about going on a cruise? Before you pack your bags, hold on. Because after 5 years working on cruise ships, I can tell you, most passengers make the same mistakes over and over again. The result? They waste money, miss out on perks, and sometimes even ruin their own vacation, all because no one ever told them how things really work on board. But not you. Because in this video, I'm sharing 19 insider tips straight from a former cruise ship crew member. Tips that'll save you cash, keep you out of trouble, and make your cruise 10 times more enjoyable. From the smart moves to make before you board, to the little-known secrets that make a huge difference once you're at sea. Let's dive in. Number 1. Do your homework before you book. This might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people book their cruise without reading the fine print. Then they spend the whole vacation complaining about things they could have avoided. For example, cabins with obstructed views might be listed cheaper, but that usually means you'll be staring at a lifeboat or a big orange crane outside your window. And if your cabin is right under the nightclub? Well, hope you're a night owl. Spend a bit of time researching the ship layout, checking deck plans, and reading passenger reviews. A few extra minutes now can make a huge difference later. Number 2. Keep an eye on prices, even after you book. One of the best-kept secrets in cruising is that prices often drop as the departure date gets closer. Cruise lines hate sailing with empty cabins, so they'll sometimes offer last-minute deals to fill the ship. Here's the trick. If your booking includes a price protection clause, which many do, you can actually request a refund of the difference. It's not guaranteed, but it happens all the time. So even after you've booked, check the fare occasionally. A quick email to the cruise line could save you hundreds. Number 3. Always get travel insurance. I know, nobody likes to think about worst-case scenarios, but trust me, travel insurance is not optional. It's essential. Think about it. You could lose your luggage. You could get sick in a foreign country and need medical care. You could even need to be evacuated from the ship. And those situations are expensive. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars in some cases. Insurance also covers things like missed flights, trip cancellations, or having to disembark early. And it's usually pretty affordable compared to what one emergency could cost. For true peace of mind, this is one expense you shouldn't skip. Number 4. Arrive at the port a day early. This one might be the most underrated piece of advice on this list. If you're flying in to meet your cruise ship, never, and I mean never, plan to arrive on the same day your ship departs. Flights get delayed, weather happens, luggage gets lost, and the ship will not wait. If you miss embarkation, you'll have to make your own way to the next port, which could mean expensive flights and hotel stays, not to mention missing the first couple of days of your vacation. Arriving a day early means you'll board the ship relaxed, stress-free, and ready to enjoy yourself. Plus, embarkation ports are usually in amazing cities like Barcelona, Rome, Miami, or Singapore. Why not give yourself a mini vacation there too? Number 5. Book extras in advance. Cruise ships are like floating resorts, and just like resorts, some of the best experiences require a little planning. Specialty restaurants, premium shows, spa treatments, even Wi-Fi and drink packages, they all tend to sell out quickly once you're on board. Booking them before you sail not only guarantees you a spot, but can also save you money. Cruise lines often offer pre-cruise discounts on packages, so you'll get a better deal booking from home. And here's a pro tip. If there's a special night you want to celebrate, like an anniversary dinner or a birthday, book it before boarding. You'll thank yourself later. Number 6. Double-check all your travel essentials. Finally, make sure you're properly prepared. This sounds basic, but forgetting one small thing can turn into a big hassle once you're at sea. Visas. Check entry requirements for every country on your itinerary, not just your embarkation and disembarkation ports. Passport. Even if a port doesn't require one, always bring it. You never know when you might need it. Medications. Keep them in your carry-on, not in checked luggage. Bags sometimes get delayed, and you don't want your prescription stuck in the wrong place. Glasses and essentials. Sunscreen is easy to find on board. Reading glasses? Not so much. Bring spares for anything you can't easily replace. Clothing. Pack for a range of weather. Even warm destinations can get cool or windy at night. And note that laundry on most ships isn't free. Many charge per item, so pack smart to avoid those costs. A little preparation goes a long way toward making your cruise completely stress-free. Number 7. Be kind to the crew. It makes a big difference. Now that you're on board, let's start with the most important tip of all. Be kind to the crew. Most passengers don't realize just how hard these people work. Many crew members are on board for 7 to 9 months straight, working 10 to 15 hours a day, often far away from their families. And yet, they still greet you with a smile, remember your name, and do everything they can to make your vacation amazing. A simple thank you, a friendly chat, or a bit of patience when things get busy goes a long way. In fact, many crew members say that the passengers who treat them kindly often end up getting a little extra magic, a dessert sent to their table, a towel animal with a special note, or even an upgrade when possible. So yes, kindness isn't just the right thing to do, it can genuinely make your cruise even more special. Number 8. Wait until the end to tip. It might feel like a nice gesture to hand your waiter $5 on the first day, but here's the thing. It can actually backfire. That tiny bill says, "I own you for the week," and many crew members see it as disrespectful. Most won't even accept it. If you want to tip extra, and if you can afford it, do it at the end of the cruise when you've experienced the full service. A $20 bill handed over with a sincere thank you means so much more than a few dollars up front. And it shows that you truly appreciate their hard work. Number 9. Explore beyond the buffet. One of the biggest mistakes new cruisers make is sticking to the buffet, usually called the Lido restaurant, for every meal. And while buffets are great for convenience, you're missing out on so much more. Most cruise ships include several complimentary restaurants in your fare, from main dining rooms with multi-course dinners to international cuisine spots and themed eateries. And for a small extra fee, specialty restaurants offer gourmet experiences that rival land-based fine dining. Also, don't forget the daily planner, the paper your cabin attendant leaves each night. It's packed with activities, from cooking classes and trivia to live music and fitness classes. Make a plan each day and try new things. Cruises are designed to be explored, so go explore. Number 10. Book shore excursions through the cruise line. Yes, you can often find cheaper excursions by booking with local tour operators online. But here's the catch. If your independent tour runs late, the ship won't wait. You'll be stuck finding your own way to the next port, and that can be expensive and stressful. Booking directly through the cruise line usually costs a little more, but it guarantees that the ship will wait for you if the tour is delayed. Plus, the cruise line vets its tour partners, so you're less likely to run into safety or quality issues. Number 11. Keep an eye on your onboard account. Every purchase you make on the ship, drinks, spa treatments, gift shop souvenirs, gets charged to your onboard account. And while accidental charges are rare, mistakes do happen. It's a good habit to check your account every couple of days using the cruise line's app or the guest services desk. That way, if you see anything suspicious, you can resolve it right away instead of trying to sort it out during disembarkation. Number 12. Wash your hands. Seriously? This might sound obvious, but it's one of the most important pieces of advice you'll hear. After fires, the most feared incident on a cruise ship is a gastrointestinal outbreak. Basically, stomach flu spreading among passengers. The easiest way to avoid getting sick? Wash your hands often. Before meals, after excursions, after shows, basically anytime you're coming into contact with shared surfaces. You'll even see crew members singing washy-washy songs in front of restaurants to remind passengers. It might seem silly, but they're not joking. It's the best way to stay healthy and enjoy your vacation. Number 13. Arrive early for smaller shows. Big productions in the main theater usually have plenty of seats, but smaller venues, comedy clubs, live music lounges, or magic shows fill up fast. If you really want a good seat, or any seat at all, get there early. It's a small effort that can make a big difference in your onboard experience. Number 14. Don't sweat the small stuff. Things won't always go perfectly. Maybe your steak isn't cooked just right. Maybe your room isn't spotless the second you walk in. Sure, you could complain and maybe get a free dessert or a bottle of cheap champagne. But is that really how you want to spend your vacation? A cruise is about relaxing, enjoying, and making memories. Don't let minor inconveniences steal that from you. Number 15. Just ask. You might be surprised. One of the biggest secrets about cruise ships is this: the staff want to say yes. If you politely ask for something, like a room upgrade, a special table in the dining room, or even an extra lounge chair, there's a good chance they'll make it happen if they can. Of course, you shouldn't abuse this, but a friendly request, delivered with a smile, often works wonders. Number 16. Don't be a pier runner. Every cruise has them. The people sprinting down the pier while hundreds of passengers cheer or laugh from the deck above. It might look funny, but it's not a situation you want to be in. Cruise ships stick to strict schedules. If you're late returning from a port, they will leave without you. Always check the all-aboard time before you go ashore and aim to be back at least 30 minutes early. Number 17. Use drink packages wisely. Drink packages can be a great deal if you enjoy cocktails or specialty coffees. But here's the mistake many passengers make. They feel like they need to drink constantly to get their money's worth. If that's you, you'll probably spend half your cruise feeling tired or hungover, and miss out on activities, excursions, and fun. Enjoy the package, but pace yourself. The goal is to enhance your trip, not ruin it. Number 18. Book your next cruise on board. If you fall in love with cruising, and most people do, consider booking your next one before you even get off the ship. Cruise lines often offer onboard booking bonuses like discounted fares, reduced deposits, onboard credit, or extra perks. Even if you're not 100% sure about the date, you can often change it later. Number 19. Learn a few crew phrases. Want to make a crew member's day? Learn a few words of their onboard slang. Banana, someone who got in trouble with their boss. Mamagayo, a crew member hiding from work. Company rich, when something breaks and it's not a big deal. Lagegi, I'm super busy. Paisano, paisana, a fellow countryman or woman. It's a small gesture, but it shows respect, and they'll absolutely remember you for it. Final thoughts. Cruising is one of the most unique and rewarding ways to travel. And with a little insider knowledge, you can turn a simple vacation into a truly unforgettable experience. These 19 tips might seem small on their own, but together they can save you money, reduce stress, help you avoid common mistakes, and make you the kind of passenger crew members love to serve. So whether this is your first cruise or your 15th, I hope you take these to heart and make your next voyage the best one yet. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Cruise Aura for more cruise tips and travel advice, and let me know in the comments. What's your best cruise tip? I'd love to feature some of your answers in a future video. Until next time, bon voyage!